There's one player at the back of the box, and a pace behind the back of the box would be where you would start from. You might have to move off that or onto it a little bit. And the front player lifts the ball high and wide, close to the wall, obviously, because of any straight play, with the height. So that's a crucial, the backhand high floated ball is one of the most important shots in the game. So it's a shot to master. And in recent years, I would say the use of height has not been what it should be. And it's becoming more, you can see it at the top level now. You can see the top level players have become more aware. You know, previously it would get it low, hit it hard, pressure. Now you can see them, several of them. I'm talking world levels here, using the height more. James has always used the height well, and when he beat Ramy in America, to restrict Ramy, he used the height, but because he'd practiced it, he had one day where he did it very, very well, and he beat Ramy 3-0. But he was using floated high balls, so Ramy is having to play off height. And that's what it does. It makes players play from up here, not easy. If it's tight as well, not easy. And then you're getting it to the back, hopefully. You've got to do it well, but it has so many virtues. And then the volley drop from the back is obviously high skill, high racket skill. So you would set that up, a player in front, one behind the box, and you can have four doing that dead easy, because they're not near each other. Float it high, volley drop, reverse, so they then do it the other way around, then change sides and reverse. And I did that actually, use that practice in Amsterdam. Everything, if you've got it near the wall, you're away from the middle. You're making people work. And if you get it to the back, you're making it to the corners, you're making it work. So everything starts with good straight play. Once you've established that and you're good at it, you then add. So now you introduce the cross courts, the drops, the lobs, the differences. There have to be the differences, but first there has to be the base. I mean, always I talk about footwork and balance. And so you'd be saying lead off the correct foot there because you've got plenty of time. So let's get a front foot lead on both sides because they're the better positions. And then when you've got time, get the better position where your body's forward, you're leaning into the shot rather than leaning back and off the back foot. But you're telling them the same things, you know, get correct when you're practicing. There's no point doing it any old how. You're practicing to do it very well. So that permeates into your game almost unconsciously because you practice it so well, situation arrives, you'll do it. So the first practice I did there was above the cut line and deeper than the mid-court line. So they're doing everything high and deep. So they're not rushed, they've got time to prepare the shot. We're doing the high one as well, but you can hit it below the line as long as it goes deep. So it's a slower thing because there's no attack, and it's a nice way of playing in as well, warming up. It's a good warm-up exercise because you've got time and you can get warmed up. So it's good for slightly older players who need to warm up properly. Then I move that, having done that both sides, I move where the front player continues to play above or deeper, but the back player now can play any shot. So that becomes a lot tougher for the conditioned player because he can't attack. This guy can attack, but he's attacking from deep positions, which is a good thing to learn. The deep backhand drop is important. The forehand is much less well played than that, but that is a crucial shot. James is a shot that he plays particularly well from there. So that's the second lot of practice. I might use both sides, but maybe only one. Then we want to move into more attacking zone now, so the front player will play below that line or short of that line. So now the back player has to get forward, he can play the drop, he can hit it low, attack. So you've now gone through both getting into rhythms, hitting it accurately, one doing that and the other player freer, and now the attacking player at the front and the normal player at the back. Then when you put all that together, they've played high, they've played low, they've attacked, they've defended, play any shot. And that's when I would introduce a score. So you play any shot, definitely both sides, and you now score it. Because let's see if you can put it together and who's better.